Speaker, I rise today in support of Senate Bill 4791, a bill that will establish a 10-year term limit for the Director of the Government Publishing Office. I want to thank my friend in the Senate, Senator Roy Blunt, for introducing this bill earlier this month and for the Senate's quick action on it. Although a change to a term limit may seem inconsequential, I would like to encourage my colleagues that this is a bill that will greatly benefit the entire legislative branch. The GPO plays a vital role for our Congress. As the original government's printer, the agency has supported the House and the Senate for over 160 years. And although Americans engage with their government in a much different way than they did in 1861 when the GPO first opened its door, the agency has adapted. It has upheld its vision to achieve an America informed by updating processes, technology, products, and even its name to meet the needs of Americans today. Much of the strategic success over time can be pinned down to two driving forces: Congress keeping GPO accountable to the needs of the institution and strong agency leadership. Today, we find ourselves at a time when GPO is under the strongest leadership it's seen in decades. Director Hugh Halpern is a man whose career was shaped in the House of Representatives, from working on numerous House committees, including the Rules Committee, to being Director of Floor Operations. Hugh knows our institution and has taken that knowledge to the GPO. In the time since his appointment, he has greatly increased the transparency of the GPO, of course with congressional oversight, has launched numerous modernization initiatives to ensure that GPO products truly serve Congress and the American people, and got GPO back to work faster than any other legislative branch agency as we overcame the pandemic. The strategic plan GPO has in place is setting a course of predictable and accountable progress, a plan that should be supported by stable leadership. Right now, GPO is unlike other legislative branch agencies in not having a set term for its director. Senate Bill 4791 corrects that and aligns the GPO director position with its counterparts by establishing a 10-year term limit. Not only does this strengthen the agency by increasing institutional stability, it reinforces that the director of the GPO serves Congress and the American people, not the executive branch. I'm thankful for Director Halpern's leadership and innovation at the GPO and encourage my colleagues to support this legislation to further the GPO's accountability to this institution. I reserve.